The Little Star's Lost Glow, a heartwarming Christmas story for kids. Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome back to the channel. Come, gather close. Look up with me at this incredible, endless sky. See how each star sparkles like a perfect little diamond? It's a breathtaking sight, isn't it? But tonight, I want to share a secret with you. This is the story of one very special little star named Twinkle, who felt different. A story that starts with a feeling of sadness, but leads to the most wonderful discovery. So, get cozy and let's begin our adventure. High up in the velvet darkness of space lived a little star named Twinkle. While the stars around her blazed with brilliant, confident light, Twinkle's own glow was soft and gentle, and oh, how her heart ached. She would look at the other stars and feel a deep loneliness, whispering to the vast emptiness, "What is so special about my small, quiet light? I wish I could shine like them." One particularly quiet night, as these heavy thoughts filled her heart, she didn't notice a tiny stray space rock tumbling through the darkness. And then, bump! The impact was gentle, but enough to send poor Twinkle tumbling head over heels out of her cozy spot in the cosmos. Down, down, down she fell, the familiar stars becoming distant pinpricks. The world became a blur of wind and confusion until, poof! She landed in a deep, fluffy bank of snow. The world was silent and terribly dark. She was in the middle of a great, shadowy forest. Shaking, she looked down at herself. Her worst fear had come true. The fright and the fall had dimmed her light to a mere flicker. A single, tearful thought escaped her. Now I am truly lost, and my glow is almost gone. Her little heart felt as cold as the snow beneath her. But in that deep, quiet darkness, a new sound emerged, a soft sniff, sniff. A little rabbit named Ruby, with a coat as white as the snow and eyes full of kindness, had poked her head out of her burrow. She saw the tiny, dim light and the lonely figure of the little star. Her heart immediately went out to her. In a voice as soft as velvet, Ruby called out, "Hello there! Are you a star? I've never seen one so close. You look a little lost. Are you okay?" Twinkle, feeling fragile and embarrassed, could barely whisper back, I am lost, and I think I've lost my glow too." But Ruby didn't hesitate. "Oh, don't you worry for a single second. We will find your glow together. I promise you. My name is Ruby, and you should know friendship is the very best light for any dark forest." And with those words, a tiny spark of warmth, the first she had felt in a long time, flickered inside Twinkle's heart. So the two new friends set off, Ruby leading the way with cheerful hops. They hadn't gone far when they heard it, a sound that made them both stop in their tracks. It was a soft, heartbreaking sob. Sniffle, sob. Perched on a bare branch was a small mother bird named Pip. Her nest was broken, and her tiny featherless babies were shivering violently in the cold. "Oh, my precious babies," Pip cried. "You freeze without any warmth." Twinkle looked at the shivering babies, and her heart ached with a new, powerful feeling. She looked at her own faint light, and then back at the desperate mother. A thought, brave and clear, formed in her mind. "My light is small, but maybe, just maybe, it's enough to help." "Ruby," Twinkle said, her voice suddenly firm with purpose, I have an idea. With great effort, Twinkle climbed up the tall, dark tree. It was a struggle, but the image of the cold baby birds pushed her on. Finally, she reached a branch right above the broken nest. She took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and focused. She focused all her love, all her hope, all her will into her gentle glow. She poured every bit of her heart into her light. And then it happened. A soft, warm, golden light began to radiate from her. It wasn't a blazing beam, but a gentle, comforting glow, like a tiny sun that fell perfectly upon the baby birds. The shivering stopped. The little birds let out soft, contented chirps, snuggling together under the warmth of Twinkle's incredible kindness. Pip, the mother bird, looked on, her eyes overflowing with gratitude. You saved them," she whispered, her voice choked with emotion. "You are our hero."
And in that moment, as Twinkle felt the profound joy of helping, as she felt the power of her own compassion, something miraculous bloomed inside her. That warm, happy feeling in her heart grew and grew, becoming a brilliant, unstoppable force. And her light responded. It began to pulse, to grow, to shine with a power she never knew she possessed. It erupted from her in a wave of pure, dazzling light, illuminating the entire forest clearing. Twinkle was no longer just a faint flicker. She was now a beacon of brilliant, beautiful radiance, shining brighter than she had ever dreamed possible. Ruby cheered, hopping with excitement. "You see, I told you! Kindness is the most powerful magic in the entire universe. It's what makes our inner light shine the very brightest." Soon, it was time for Twinkle to return home, but her heart was no longer heavy. It was full of friendship, full of love, and full of a wonderful secret. As she soared back into the sky, her new light blazing a trail of joy behind her, she knew she was forever changed. She had found her glow not by being the biggest, but by having the biggest heart. And so, my dear, wonderful friends, that is the story of Twinkle. But I have a question for you. What do you think was her real magic? It wasn't about being the brightest star in the sky. No, her real magic was her kind and caring heart. Can you feel it? Can you think of a time when you shared, or you helped someone, or you gave a hug? Do you remember that warm, glowing feeling you had inside? That, my friends, is your own special light. And every single time you are kind, you are brave, you are a good friend, you make that light shine so brightly for the whole world to see. If this story reminded you of the light you carry inside, and if you'd like to join us for more adventures that warm the heart, you can help our channel grow and shine brightly too. Please consider subscribing to our channel and ringing that bell so you never miss a story. It would mean the world to us. Thank you so much for watching and for sharing this time with me. Until next time, remember to let your kindness shine. Bye-bye.